Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English on the Way, the fun and easy way to learn English. I'm Charles.
And I'm Rachel. We're so happy to have you join us today for another exciting episode.
That's right, Rachel. Today, we have a super useful topic for all of you. We're going to talk about simple English phrases for everyday life. These are phrases you can use every single day.
Yes, these are the phrases that make your English sound more natural and help you communicate more easily. Before we jump in, please remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It really helps us a lot.
Absolutely. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new episodes.
Okay, Charles, where should we start today?
Let's start with phrases for social situations. These are great for when you meet someone or are just chatting.
Perfect. The first one is, how's it going? It's like saying, how are you? But it's more casual.
Exactly. You can use it with friends, family, or even colleagues. So, Rachel, how's it going today?
It's going great, Charles. Thanks for asking. And you?
I'm doing well, thanks. See? It's simple. Another great one is, what have you been up to?
Oh, I love that one. It's perfect for when you haven't seen someone in a while. It means, what have you been doing lately?
Right. So, Rachel, what have you been up to lately? Any fun plans?
Let me see. I've been reading a lot of books and trying some new recipes. It's been nice and relaxing.
Oh, that sounds fun. See, that's our next phrase. That sounds fun.
Yes, it's a great way to show you're interested in what someone is saying. If someone tells you about their plans and you like them, you can say, that sounds fun.
Or if someone suggests something and you're not so sure, you can say, I'm not sure about that. It's a polite way to say you might not agree or you need more time to think.
Yes. For example, if someone says, let's go skydiving tomorrow, I might say, I'm not sure about that.
Good example, Rachel. And if you need a moment to consider, you can say, let me think about it. It means you need a little time to decide.
Yes, it's polite. So if I ask you, Charles, should we record a podcast at 3 a.m.?
Let me think about it. Probably not. That's a good one for school or work, too.
Okay, let's move on to our next category, asking for and offering help. This is super important for being polite and helpful.
Agreed. The first phrase is, do you need a hand? It's a very friendly way to offer help. It means, do you need help?
Yes. For example, if you see someone carrying a lot of bags, you can say, do you need a hand with those? It's very kind.
Or, more directly, can I help you with that? This one is very clear and useful.
Totally. If you see someone struggling with something, you can just ask, can I help you with that? It's simple and direct.
And for a more general offer of help, you can say, let me know if you need anything. This is great if you can't help right away, but want to be available.
Yes. Like if a friend is moving to a new house, you can tell them, let me know if you need anything. It's a nice gesture.
So, Rachel, if I'm having trouble setting up this microphone, you could say,
Charles, do you need a hand with that? Or, let me know if you need anything. See? Super easy.
Nice. These are very common and make you sound very friendly.
All right. Next up, we have expressions of opinion and reaction. These are perfect for showing how you feel or what you think about something.
My favorite. First up, I guess so. It means you somewhat agree, but maybe you're not super enthusiastic.
Yes, it's a soft agreement. If someone says, "It's going to rain later, I guess so," it's like saying, "Probably."
Then we have that makes sense. This is great for when someone explains something and you understand it.
Oh, I use this one a lot. If someone explains a complex idea and suddenly you get it, you say, "Ah, that makes sense." It shows you're listening and understanding.
And the opposite, kind of, I didn't think of that. This is for when someone says something clever or a new idea and you're surprised.
Exactly. Like, "We need to buy milk." And you say, "Oh, I didn't think of that." It's a nice way to acknowledge a good point.
For strong agreement, we have totally. It means I completely agree.
Yes, it's very informal and enthusiastic. If someone says, "This movie is amazing," you can reply, "Totally."
And for surprise or disbelief, we use no way. It's like saying, I can't believe it, or that's impossible.
Like, "I won the lottery." And you say, "No way." It's very expressive.
So, Rachel, this podcast is the best.
Totally.
Let's move to a very practical section. Phrases for shops or restaurants. These are super useful when you're out and about.
Yes, imagine you're at a cafe. You can say, "Could I get a..." For example, "Could I get a coffee, please?"
It's a polite way to order. You can use it for anything. Could I get a sandwich? Or could I get a glass of water?
Then, if you're ordering food or drinks, they might ask you, "Is this to go or for here?"
This means, do you want to eat or drink it at the place, or do you want to take it with you? To go means to take away, and for here means to consume it there.
So if you say, "To go, please," it means you want to take your food or drink with you. If you say, "For here," you will eat it there.
And if you're in a restaurant and want to see what they offer, you ask, "Can I see the menu, please?" Very simple and direct.
Yes, the menu shows all the food and drinks they have, so you need to ask for it.
And finally, if you're just browsing in a shop and a sales assistant asks if you need help, you can say, "I'm just looking, thanks."
It's polite and tells them you don't need immediate help, but you appreciate the offer. It's a good way to say no thank you politely.
So, Rachel, if we were at a cafe, what would you order?
I think, "Could I get a tea, please?" And you, Charles?
I'd say, "Could I get an espresso, please?" And I'd want it for here.
Now, let's talk about conversations at work or school. These phrases help you communicate professionally and efficiently.
Very important. The first one is, do you have a minute? This is how you ask if someone is free to talk briefly.
Yes, if you need to ask a quick question to your teacher or a colleague, you can say, "Excuse me, do you have a minute?" It's respectful of their time.
Then, if you can't talk right now, or you want to discuss something later, you can say, "Let's catch up later."
This means, "Let's talk later." It's casual and friendly. You can use it with friends or colleagues.
And if someone asks you a question and you need to find the answer or think about it, you can say, "I'll get back to you on that."
Oh, this is super professional. It means, I will respond to you later after I have the information. It's much better than saying, I don't know.
Exactly. It shows you're responsible. And finally, for agreement on a plan, we have sounds like a plan.
I love this one. If someone suggests something and you agree, you say, sounds like a plan. It means, good idea, let's do it.
So, Rachel, should we plan our next podcast episode right now?
Let's catch up later. I'll get back to you on that. But it sounds like a plan. Okay, moving on to a slightly more serious but very necessary section, phrases for solving problems. These are really helpful when things don't go as planned.
Yes, life happens. First, if something unexpected happens, you can say, something came up.
It's a general phrase for an unplanned event. For example, if you can't make it to a meeting, you can say, sorry, something came up. It's polite and doesn't require a detailed explanation.
Then, if you're going to be late, a common phrase is, I'm running a bit late.
Yes, it means you're behind schedule. You can call or text someone and say, hey, I'm running a bit late, but I'll be there soon.
And if you're faced with a challenge and you're determined to find a solution, you can say, I'll figure it out.
This shows confidence. It means, I will find a way to solve this problem. It's a positive phrase.
Finally, if a meeting or plan needs to be changed, you can suggest, let's reschedule.
This means to set a new time or date for something. If you can't meet today, you say, let's reschedule for next week. It's very common in business and personal life.
So if I told you, oh no, I forgot my script, you could say,
don't worry, Charles, I'll figure it out.
And then we could just keep going. Nice.
We're almost at the end of our episode, Charles, so let's talk about ending a conversation naturally. This is important for smooth communication.
Absolutely. You don't want to just walk away. A great phrase to start wrapping up is, anyway, I've got to go now.
Yes, it's a polite way to signal that you need to leave. You can add a reason like, anyway, I've got to go now. I have another meeting.
Then, to be friendly, you can say, it was nice talking to you. This shows you enjoyed the conversation.
It's a lovely phrase to use. You can say it to new people you meet or old friends.
And a very common way to say goodbye is, talk to you later.
Yes, it's informal and means you expect to speak to them again soon. You can use it with friends or colleagues you see regularly.
And similar to that, we have catch you later. It means almost the same thing as talk to you later. It's also very casual.
Yes, both talk to you later and catch you later are good for friends. So if we finish our podcast now, Charles, I could say, anyway, I've got to go now. It was nice talking to you.
And I'd say, talk to you later, Rachel, or catch you later. Perfect. Wow, Rachel, we covered so many useful phrases today. I think our listeners have a lot to practice.
I agree, Charles. These phrases are like building blocks for everyday English conversations. The more you use them, the more natural you'll sound.
Exactly. So, dear listeners, we hope this episode was helpful and fun for you. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try to use these phrases in your daily life.
Yes, and before we say goodbye, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends who are also learning English.
And we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us, which of these phrases will you try to use first? Or what's your favorite everyday English phrase?
We love reading your comments and hearing about your learning journey. Thank you so much for joining us today.
That's all for this episode of English on the Way.
Talk to you later, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.